Hey guys, welcome back to Prison Architect. If you haven't seen my last three videos, go check them out. And yeah, so what we're going to do today is we're going to build a canteen. We already have the kitchen, reception, holding cell, solitary built in, and the dormitory. As if you haven't heard, I like to do dormitories. It saves me money, and I get to put 300, maybe 350 guys in one room, and I really don't care. I already see a nice little picture on the ground. I'm going to pick it up, not you. And I've actually never gotten this photo before. I didn't even know that they let Game Boys or 1970 electronic football devices inside a prison. That's pretty cool. Alrighty then. So we're going to build our canteen probably right in the middle. But sometimes I like to put my visitation right in the middle because everybody and no walls around the visitation because visitors will literally hand drugs, alcohol, and lighters and cell phones and cigarettes to your prisoners, which is contraband and it's bad. And if you have no walls around it, everybody can see you, especially as cops are constantly walking by it. So then it decreases the rate of them having it. Of course, they will still be there, but it will decrease the rate by 50%, which is pretty cool. I like that idea. And somebody died. Well, who died? His name, and he died on the toilet, just like Elvis Presley. That's just a joke, guys. So yeah, why isn't this a cell? Ah, because there's no canteens. Okay, and same thing there. Alrighty, so we have our offices built, and we only have our warden. So we're gonna get our legal, maintenance, and finance. Now, I do have one mod on. I have the roll call mod, which is every morning you have to have a yard built and you have to have benches inside the yard. And what will happen is you have to have the chief and the warden, and they will go out to the yard in the wherever you schedule your work time at. So let's say you schedule your work at pull up the regimen. You schedule your work at 6 a.m. and it's only from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. is work. They will go out there and they will make everybody go out into the yard and they'll sit down on the benches, the prisoners will, and they will take a roll. Now what I liked about that is it literally prevents if there's an escapist or somebody is digging in the tunnels underneath the toilet, then I instantly can tell right when they're out of line and I can find them and put them in solitary or in lockdown or whatever. So not only we're gonna build a canteen, so let's start doing that right now. We're gonna have a pretty big canteen because we already have 57 prisoners. Not only that, but we have 20 more coming in, so we're gonna have 77 prisoners, which our we're also gonna have to expand our dormitory because right now I can only hold 65. I'm pushing it right now. So we're gonna build a massively large canteen, but we can't have it run and hit these. So we're gonna build it just about to there. So it's gonna be a 22 by 19 square prison, or not prison, canteen. So 19 by 22, I believe. Yeah, 23, my bad. 23. We're going to add blockages right there. Now, um I'm not going to put a jail door, but I am going to put double metal detectors. So one facing this way, rotate it around by simply pressing the R button, and they look the exact same. Okay, fine, we'll just keep it like that. Apparently it looks the exact same. Never mind then. But in the old update, you could flip them around and they look opposite direction, which is pretty cool. I like that idea. Um, I also found the visitor booth, the special one, like I said, guys. How as you see, the visitor is on one side, the prisoner is on the other, like in the movies and in real prisons. So I tried to find it for you guys, and I found it. So yeah. So for canteen, you're gonna need a serving table. I like to put two of them in there because when you get 300 prisoners, they get pretty it gets pretty crowded. So I'll put three just in case. And I'm a clean freak. I'm OCD about cleanliness. So I'm gonna put down bins everywhere. If you don't put down bins, then what will happen is sometimes there's gonna be a lot of trays, and you can't. I just hate overloading one chef with like 80,000 trays. That's not fair to them, and that's not fair to I mean, like, how would you feel if you had 80,000 dishes to clean and you only had, oh, you only had like 2 hours to do them and nobody else is gonna help you? That's a little unfair, not cool, right? So, we're gonna build the canteen. It is small right now, but remember, we're gonna expand our prison and we may just build two canteens and two kitchens because sometimes I've never done that before. I have never really had the need to do it, but I may do it. If you're hearing a large clicking right now, that is my touchscreen, not my touchscreen, my trackpad. I'm gonna pull up my mouse in a couple minutes, but I don't want to interrupt the video, so you guys just, I guess you'd say, deal with it. But I don't want to be like that mean. So we're gonna get the canteen in, all these tables in. Um, so I also have one last mod. I have, besides roll call, I have the barbershop mod. Now that I like this mod a lot because it allows me to make wigs in the wig production and keep my prisoners looking fresh, as you would say. Not really, but yeah, no, don't say it, Jackson. But yeah. So yeah, and then it's a simple class, and I tried, and I didn't know how to use it, and I hired about 40 barbers in the first day, but I didn't know how to, because I thought they were like, workmen. They don't need an office. Well, apparently one barber it's like a class. It's like the classroom teacher or the chef. You only need one chef, and he teaches like 80. So I put down about 20 slots. So about 20 prisoners came in, and he taught all of them on how to cut hair properly. So I was pretty. I had to sack like 19 barbers, which wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. So it didn't lose me any money. So now we have our canteen built. Let's just mark the room off. We're also gonna need, oh, the electricity already in. That's pretty cool. So yeah. Sorry guys for that little quick pause. You can probably hear now that I have now my not that. I now have my mouse. So I just want to get that in. And what is that? And I know who left a stack of bacon in the middle of the floor. You know how nasty it is? Look at the floor. It's completely dirty. That's just messed up. Like I said, I am an OCD about cleanliness, so the first thing I always like to do is get some janitors in here because it just looks nasty. And yes, I said it like that because it's just literally, look at that. It's like somebody took a crap on the floor, like right here. Somebody just took a crap, and then like 80 people walked through it with their boots and feet, and that's just nasty, and dragged it all over here. I mean, look at that. You really want to sleep in a bed with a guy bleeding all over it? That's just nasty. Alright, so, oh, we don't have our utilities for our sink, so they can't wash the dishes. Not good. So, we're gonna drag a nice pipe over there. And now we don't have a shower, so we're probably gonna build showers, and I'll probably gonna put them. I'm gonna foundation out right over here because once I get my accountant, I'm just gonna buy more land. Um, Typically speaking, that's not normally what I would do. I don't really buy land like crazy, but we're gonna need some capacitors because I don't want to go into complete blackness. No, I didn't say this be racist. Don't take it that way. Um, but yeah. So we're hitting the 9-minute mark, about 9 minutes. So we'll just say it now. If you guys can subscribe, like, and like I said, guys, in the comments, write or type whatever games you guys want to see. I'll always am in the comments. I'll respond back saying, I don't have this game. I have this game. I'm running a little tight on money this quarter for my schooling. I just entered my baseball, which costed 700 bucks. So activity fees and lunches and 312 for my uniform and all this other stuff. So I am a little tight on money. And like I said, I need to expand my dormitory. But and 17 more coming in 20 hours. Great. So yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, and any games in the comment. I have tons of other games. I'm gonna probably finish out this prison. Then I'm gonna move on to a different game. But if you really want to keep seeing these videos, uh, ask, and I'll probably take it back. What the heck? It's like, are these too small for them? Are they like just throwing them on the ground? Like, no, this is too small. Alrighty, well, see you guys next time. Alright, Jack out.